Hello, Aquarius sun signs, rising signs, and moons. Welcome to your May Horoscope by me, Kim, at Expressions of the Universe. And we have a full moon in Taurus at 14 degrees on May 4th. And that is all about perfecting our thoughts and our words because they become things. And this is a manifesting month. So you have to be really mindful about the things that you say and the things that you think. We have a full moon on May 18th in Scorpio at 29 degrees, and this is going to be very powerful because it's about what we feel and how we act, and that equals an 11, and that's all about integrity, authenticity, standing in and standing up for the person that you are, and shouting out to the world, this is me. And I know for Aquarians, a lot of people are like, oh, they look at Aquarians because they're a little bit different. And that's okay. This is a time for you to stand up and shout it out from the rooftops. So this month I am pulling a card from the Crystal Ally deck. And then I'm pulling 3 cards from the Shamanic Oracle deck from Colette Baron Reed. So let's see what crystal you need to be working with this month. I chose this crystal deck since Taurus is an earth sign. It's about being grounded, and the crystals, they come from the earth. So let's see. All right, and this is interesting because I've been using petrified wood, and it's about beginnings. Now, petrified wood is about being frozen in the past, not being able to let go of things from the past, and therefore you're unable to move forward. Petrified wood will get you grounded. It will also help you to clear out old emotions, old habits that no longer serve. It will help you to see things clearer so that you can get rid of people and situations that no longer serve you. Most of all, it will dissipate the fears that you may have about making changes and moving forward, and fears about new beginnings. So I think that's a great card for you Aquarians. Let me shuffle the Shamanic Oracle deck. So, new beginnings. For the Aquarians that I have in my life, I know that that definitely resonates. So let's see what we have here. Okay. The moon comes up. This is immediately telling me that this time for the month of May, this is saying it's time to pay attention to the cycles in your life. It's also saying that some of you have been living out in the forefront, in the light, and it's time for you to take a little bit of a step back. Those of you who have been living in the shadows, keeping yourselves locked away from other people, now it's time for you to come out into the light. So depending on what spectrum you're at, Aquarius, sun signs, risings, and moons, you're either coming out or you're going to take a little bit of a retreat. It's one or the other. This is also saying, take a look at the cycles of the moons and how they play a part in your life. Take a look at how the cycles of life, the past, the present, and the future play a part in your life. The next card that's coming up, I like this one. This is Time Master. So for some of you, a lot of you, you may think that you don't have enough time. You're running out of time. You think that things need to be happening so much quicker than they truly are. The Time Master is saying that you need to be patient. Also, too, the Time Master is talking about cyclical. Oh, so this is matching up with this moon. Cyclical. That doesn't even sound right. Time as a cycle, in cycles instead of linear. So yeah, that doesn't even sound right, but hopefully you understand what I'm saying. So think of time in cycles similar to that moon card, instead of like a linear timeline, like you have to accomplish certain things by certain timelines that you've set up in your mind. It's all in your mental subconscious of what you think is real, what you think is right. And a real time master can actually bend time and bring the past into the present and therefore change the future. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that, but don't think that you're running out of time. This is about setting up your life and your goals of how you want them to be, especially in the month of May for Taurus, because this is about planting seeds for the things that we want. And then you have to sit back and wait. So you don't put a seed into the soil and wake up the next day and there is your fruit or there is your flower. It takes time. You have to wait for these things to grow and become mature. And that's similar to your wishes and your dreams. And then the last card, oh, this is good. It's the upper world. And the upper world is saying your guides are trying to send you a message. They're trying to give you a message about these time cycles and living in these cycles and looking at the cycles of the past, the present, and the future. This is saying your guides have definitely sent you many signs, and you need to stop asking to be shown another sign, because you got to sit on what they have already told you and be patient and wait. And this is what my guides are telling me to tell you. If you don't think that you've gotten the message yet, then ask for one more sign and say, send me a sign, make it perfectly clear, and show me this sign within 3 days. And that will be it. And you should get your final sign. Now, it may not be the sign that you're looking for. It may not show up in the way that you want it to, but this is going to be divinely perfected for you in a way that you will understand. And then my guides are saying you have to sit back and wait and be patient. So that's all I have for you, Aquarius, suns, risings, and moons until June. If you liked this video, please share it with your friends. Click the like button, or maybe it's over there, I think. Make sure you hit the bell so that you get notifications when I post new videos. And be sure to check out my weekly wisdom, Expressions of the Universe, on Facebook and Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. Until June, thank you for watching. Bye, Aquarius.